wrap this thing up real good. I just caught me one of them food trucks. I like to sometime do a little patronizing with the food trucks, cause they independent businesses. What's up, brother? Huh? Huh? Door 5?
Yeah.
What you mean?
I don't know. That probably told me that going to door 5.
Oh, you asking me where to check in at?
Yeah, I gotta check in first.
Yeah. Go in there. You'll see that dude by that cage. Nigga, I don't work here, but I'll tell you what I just did. You know what I'm saying? I don't work here, my nigga. But I'll tell you what I just did. But yeah, I like to sometime patronize with the small businesses, because I know they hustling and grinding just like myself. Now sometimes the food don't be that good. Sometimes the food don't be that good. But ever so often, you'll catch a couple of them. You'll catch a couple of them that got some good food. Now this ain't that good. This ain't that good because it's probably cold. But, like I say, I like to patronize with them. Because they independent small businesses. You know what I mean? But this morning I got a little situation that took place. I had no knowledge it was taking place. I was just doing me. But yeah, I'm gonna get to it. I'm enjoying my little food truck breakfast sandwich. If it was hot, it'll be legit. But yeah. So not in my presence, I was involved in a misunderstanding. Now the misunderstanding could have been resolved if the other party would have discussed the misunderstanding with me. But he took it upon himself to discuss him being disgruntled with a friend of mine. And I understand that song that lady got when she say, "Come to me, don't ask my neighbor." But it's fortunate because the friend of mine that he did confide in has a pretty good gauge on my character. You know what I mean? Let me get my egg sandwich done. So, one more. If this bitch was hot, it better be lit. Yeah. So here's the situation. Here's the situation in a nutshell. Okay. All right. All right. Got a little cheese in my teeth. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Here's the situation. We got an individual who have a misunderstanding about my character. He's under the impression that I pull up late to my deliveries all the time, and even though I pull up late, when I get there, I'm nonchalant and I go to doing whatever I want to do. This is new news to me. This is brand new news to me. And I'm not one of them people that can't be told nothing. I love when people express what they think, because if I am, you know what I'm saying, messing up and I don't see it, because we're not perfect, nobody perfect. But if I am messing up and I don't see it, and somebody pull my coat on it, I'm appreciative. But if you got it wrong and you trying to throw sticks and stones at me and you got it wrong, I don't take that well. But I'm not at the phase in life where, because of the misunderstanding, that I'm irate or I want to get into some kind of altercation. I don't even care to have a verbal conversation, because the individual got my character all wrong. You know what I mean? But where I find like a real problem with the situation is he's overly concerned when he's not the man. Like, he probably the man next to the man, next to the man, next to the man, next to the man, next to the goddamn man. You know what I mean? He probably down a ladder like that. But I do recognize that he have some kind of management position, because he is over certain people in the warehouse. I see that. And I have previously had to have a little verbal spat with the warehouse one day for playing me light. They played me light one day, and I'm really focused on everything I got going on. I'm respectful. I'm speaking. But they played me light one day, and I didn't appreciate it. And I've been going there for, I'd probably say 3 years. I've been going there for 3 years. But I thought it's about time I introduced them to, you know, the character that they dealing with. And so they trying to play with me, and I just start barking. Hey, nigga, say, nigga, yeah, yeah. Start asserting myself. Now, it was about 5, 6 of them. But at this time, I don't give a fuck. Because you playing with a grown-ass motherfucking man. You know what I mean? Who pulling up here showing respect. And to be honest with you, nigga, nobody even like this load, nigga. To be honest with you, nigga, we only take this load because it ain't shit else to do. Like, nobody care about this load. Like, this load ain't even that profitable. I'm not talking about the particular load that I'm on right now. I'm talking about the load where I got this information from. We take that load just to put a marking on our load list. We take that load just to dirty up our paper. We take that load because it ain't shit else better to do at that time. And it's pretty much hassle free. You know how it's gonna go. Pull up, they gonna take about an hour and 30 minutes to unload you, get your paperwork, and go on about your business. It's nothing. It's nothing to talk about. It's nothing to, you know, when you get there, hey, check in, hey, here's the paperwork, back in, do what you do. But it's nothing, you know what I mean? Now, I'm pretty sure he probably feels some kind of way because when I go there, I ain't just, you know, talkative and super friendly and shit because I'm minding my business. When I go there, I'm using that time to do what I'm doing on the inside of my cab. If I want to enjoy, you know, my food, or if I want to send emails, or if I want to check emails, or if I want to nap, whatever it is I want to do, I use that time to do that. Now, maybe he may want me to hang around the back of the truck and hoop and holler with him a little bit, him and the crew. I don't do that. Briefly, I may, you know what I mean? This and that, yeah, bam, gone by my business. But, so he tells, like I say, my partner, who well qualified to give him some insight about who I am, because he don't know. He tell him, yeah, man, big dude always pulling up late. He ain't even concerned that he late. And then he just move around all nonchalant, doing whatever he want to do. This man, this gentleman is very ill-informed because we have a situation where we communicate with our dispatch to pretty much get them updates about what we got going on. And so in that particular situation, all week long, even last week, and did not lose my cool, kept my patience. Every time I went to go pick up some equipment, the equipment was shot, meaning it was either the inspection was out of date. One of them had 2 flats. One of them had a missing platform foot on the leg, on the landing gear. The platform at the bottom, it was completely missing. I call it a foot. One of them had bad lights. It's just 5 different loads in a row, and I did not lose my cool or trip. Each one of them had a formality where I had to go and get, you know, the repairs on it right there at the same spot where I'm picking it up. So therefore, that's gonna make me late. But my communication with my dispatch is, hey, and this is hours before I'm supposed to arrive. I'm picking up the equipment, but I'm finding it in inoperable condition. So if you want me to continue and get it fixed, do you want me to A, still deliver, or B, leave it here, or C, bring it to our yard? She makes a phone call. They say, what's the ETA? Okay, that ain't gonna be too late. Tell them to come on anyway. Okay, she related to me. They want you to come anyway. Okay, let's say if my appointment was for like 9 a.m. and I arrived at 10:30, 11. That's because it took that long for them to fix whatever, you know what I'm saying, the situation was, and then my travel time. So when that occurs, that has nothing to do with my trip planning or my travel or me being negligent for how I picked up the equipment. I have nothing to do with the condition of the equipment. It's my job to pre-trip and analyze and inspect the equipment before I take it up the road. And let's say I take it up the road and I didn't look at it close and it wound up having an issue on the road. Now I'm stuck with it. And now it's going to come out of my pocket to fix it because I didn't take my time and analyze this equipment before I left this place, who it's on them to fix it long as it's there. So it's not my fault if they take an hour and 30 minutes or 2 hours and y'all still want it. It's really an inconvenience to me also, because that hour and 30 minutes or that 2 hours is dead time. I don't make no money sitting there for that dead time. I make money on the whole round trip of the load. So what happens in between, if it's a hang up, now once I arrive, they do have a threshold in the window where I'm going to sit there for a certain amount of time, and then after that time I start getting paid attention. That's the sweet spot for me, but I'm not at the sweet spot if I'm picking up the equipment. So he has this conversation, like I said, with an individual who know my character, which was the right individual for him to have that conversation with, because now, you know, that individual could let him know, now what you think you're witnessing, that ain't it. Like, that big nigga on top of his shit. You know what I mean? Like me and the homie, when we engage, a lot of times I'm telling him we need to be crossing our T's and dotting our I's out here. A lot of times I'm always telling him, say, let's make sure we crossing our T's and dotting our I's out here. You know what I mean? So he know my character enough to relate to homie, hey, look, you got the wrong one. You what you think you seeing is not what you seeing. Basically, I'm going to tell you what you're looking at. You're looking at a nigga that fought to get in the position that he in. So if I pull up eating motherfucking sausage and eggs, sandwiches, drinking shakes, exercising on your parking lot, not talking to nobody, you know what I mean? I'm minding my motherfucking business. Now, you're not even being the motherfucking owner of the establishment. It run me hot because the motherfucking owners ain't coming to tell me nothing about nothing. So why the fuck you so mad? Because beforehand, my people communicated it with your people, and they agreed that, okay, we understand that it's gonna be late because the driver found it in this condition, but we need the product, so still bring it. So if I still go through the process of sitting there for an hour and a half or 2 hours dead time, and I'm not disgruntled, and I still deliver it safely, but you disgruntled with me, the gentleman is very misunderstood on what is taking place. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to be called to his courtroom because he don't understand what he looking at. I'm going to continue going over there and smiling in his face, drinking my shakes, jumping my rope, minding my business, singing, rapping, doing lives, taking naps, taking craps. Nigga, what? You know what I mean? Now, if he ever approached me on some grown man shit with a whole bunch of respect, I'm open for a conversation. But no, you're not gonna summons me to your bitch ass courtroom because you don't understand how the fuck I'm moving. You know what I mean? Nigga, I move how I move. Nigga, I'm rarely ever late, nigga. You hear me? Nigga, I'm a businessman. A nigga could call me anything under the sun. But one thing a nigga gonna call me is a good businessman. I do good business. You know what I mean? That's one of my major qualities. I do good business. Is it business or is it business? Well, for me, it's business and business. Comac, I don't know what's up with the nigga. I think he high and strong. I think he's a hard worker. You know, I'm not gonna take that from him because when I see him, he going hard, and that's a quality that he have that his company may love. And he's over some other young men, and he be working the shit out of them. That's their business. Salute. I don't care, but cause he see me pull up, and the only way I'm breaking the sweat is if I'm out there jumping rope. You know what I'm saying? If I'm out there jumping rope or walking or jogging, or he shouldn't be concerned about what I'm doing. Because if I pulled up late, you can trust and believe I be the first one saying to my people, hey, let them people know I'm going to be late because my alarm didn't go off, or whatever my situation is and reasoning, you know what I mean? I accept that. I don't run from my responsibilities. Whatever it is that I did, I accept that as a man. But if you misunderstanding what you thinking you looking at, that's your problem. You know what I mean? But it tripped me out because at this particular place, I've been good to these dudes, man. I've been good to these dudes, man. Like, I don't know these dudes. I don't ask these dudes their name. I don't hold no conversation with them. But I'm the type of person, man, I pull up, and if I'm finna go to the donut shop or something, I'll be like, say, brothers, y'all want something from the donut shop? And many a time they just look at me like, huh? What you mean? Brother, do you want something? Yeah. Okay, boom, I come back with motherfucking big old boxes of donuts and motherfucking pigs in the blankets and motherfucking drinks and everything. Here y'all go. No charge. Because I understand that y'all working in this warehouse and y'all might can't move like I move. You know what I mean? So y'all might be kind of hungry and gotta wait to this time or wait to that time to eat or whatever. Well, look, here's a little something on the house. Just go ahead and drink yourself and eat some donuts and some motherfucking ham sandwiches, whatever, on me. That's it. I come and do it again. If I'm gonna go get me something, hey, my nigga, you want something? No charge, my nigga. You want something? It ain't about I'm trying to buy no friend, nigga. You don't know my name. I don't know your name. It's just, that's how my heart is. That's how my heart is. You know what I mean? If I see you sweating hard than a bitch, taking care of business, helping me get out of there quick, hell yeah, nigga, hey, nigga, you want water, my nigga? Hey, my nigga, I'm finna go to the store, nigga, you want something? You know what I mean? And I'm a rock like that. And because homie was disgruntled thinking that, you know, I'm loafing and bullshitting, that's not gonna make me pull up and treat nobody wrong or not do what I have in my heart to do. It's just, I understand that while he's smiling in my face, he looking at a nigga thinking the nigga on some other shit. Not even knowing he looking at a whole motherfucking boss, man. Nigga call me driver. You know what I mean? Nigga call me driver. Yeah. Driver! Nigga, look. You looking at a whole motherfucking business in the boss, man. Now, you might not understand it, so it ain't my job to sit there and try to convince or inform. Only thing he should be concerned about is if I'm doing a good job. And right now he feel I pull up late and be nonchalant about it. Nigga, don't you know if that's how I was moving, my company would reprimand me and say, hey, look, tighten up, whatever. And then if I didn't like what they said, I'd tell them, man, fuck y'all. You know what I mean? But my company ain't telling me shit about shit because they know on the inside, on the preliminary, this nigga here crossing his T's and dotting his I's, and we're telling him that we've communicated with their company, and they say, come on, bring it, because we need the product. We don't care that it's late. So he's just a little misinformed, but it really struck me back because, like I said, I've been good to them dudes over there. That one time they, you know what I'm saying, tried to play with me and shit, and I just let them know how I rock, you know what I mean? And everything been smooth ever since. Now, he could be a little mad about that because he wasn't present when I kind of barked at his crew. He probably would have felt like if he was there, maybe he could have, you know, did a little barking back. So he probably feel a little bad that he missed that opportunity. But like I said again, if he respect me and approach me in a way and want to have a conversation, I'm open to have a conversation. But other than that, nigga, fuck what you think. You know what I mean? But what you thinking, that ain't what it is. You way in left field with it. You know what I mean? I'm talking about a professional nigga that came a long way. That you know what I'm saying, take pride in taking care of his business. You know what I mean? I try to do my best every day. But yeah, it's your boy, he's elite. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. I'm out. Yeah, yo.